right, so we're talking about the IBM Jeopardy Challenge tonight. Man versus machine. Last night, Watson, the IBM supercomputer, trounced his human challengers, and we're talking about Jeopardy champions Ken Jennings and Brad Rutter.
Oh, that was quite a show, and some say that the two of them never stood a chance against this model of artificial intelligence. Well, let's talk about it. Joining us right now is tech expert Shelly Palmer, who's with us. Hi, Shelly.
Hey, how are you?
Great entertainment. Man versus machine. What a great setup. What do you think? What can we learn from this Jeopardy challenge?
Well, the first thing you learn is how computers are now dealing with the complexity of human communication and just how hard it is and how miraculous it was that Watson could do this at all. It was a spectacular demonstration of machine programming, or what people like to call artificial intelligence. It was truly, truly awesome.
Yeah, it was.
So, Shelly, how is all these fun and games applicable to everyday life?
It's very applicable. You know, if you go to Google right now and you type in a search that said something like, this girl is on a balcony and she loves this guy and she kills herself at the end, Google has no idea what you're talking about. Watson could have delivered Romeo and Juliet as the answer.
Wow.
So when you think about how we search and how much faster we would search, another way you might apply it is, you know that before 9/11 they had a lot of chatter, they had a lot of voice chatter that was on phone lines around the world. A computer like Watson could sort that stuff out and understand some of the clues in a way that human beings never could. So this technology is hugely applicable.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the human contestants here, okay? Ken Jennings and Brad Rutter, Jeopardy's biggest winners, all-time winners, as you know. A lot of people think they didn't stand a chance against Watson. And there are high expectations for these guys.
Well, first of all, it doesn't matter if they ever stood a chance or not, because if we're going to be kept safe, if we're going to apply science, apply engineering, if we're going to inspire kids to do math and science, human beings shouldn't be able to match the speed of a machine. The idea is, though, they did stand a chance. It's hard for people to comprehend just how miraculous the programming was in Watson. This is a tour de force in computer programming unlike that we have seen before. And you know what? If they really did stand a chance. Human beings, you go try and program a computer that can do what Watson did. It's amazing.
So we shouldn't worry.
I mean, yeah, and everybody is so fascinated, and everyone has been talking about this. Why are we so fascinated with artificial intelligence?
You know what? There's been a lot of sci-fi over the last 50 years where, you know, machines take over the world, and you've got the Terminator thing, and you've got Colossus, and you've got Whopper. But you know what? What's critically important is that we are in the information age, and information is a currency like cash and the military. And in the information age, to be an information age superpower, you need to control that. And you know what? This is just the beginning of how America is going to show that we, all of us, using this kind of showbiz, right?
Yep.
We have some serious digital power here in the United States.
You know, I want to ask you that. You know a little bit about advertising with your background in media. What do you think of the showmanship put on display by IBM and the Jeopardy producers?
You know
How did
what?
they handle this?
This could have been demonstrated in much less interesting ways. It's reminiscent of the great tech shows like the Chicago World's Fair in 1893, where Edison and Tesla duked it out over who would show electric light bulbs to the world. It's good that they did this because it brings a very important technology to front and center in a very entertaining and inspiring way. Hopefully, we'll get young people thinking about math and science. We'll get people into computers because we need people to care about the arts and sciences now. And look, Watson did a great job of bringing that right to front and center.
It was really fun.
We're all in favor of this.
Thank you so much, Shelly Palmer.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, Shelly.
And Shelly's got a great special on the latest tech gear and gadgets. You can catch his high-tech showcase this Friday, as a matter of fact, at 10:30 p.m. right here on Fox 5.